Station 4. Jesus washes his disciples' feet. It was just before the Passover festival, and Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave the world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. The evening meal was in process, and the devil had already prompted Judas, son of Simon Iscariot, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothes, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began washing the disciples' feet, drying them with a towel that he had wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who had said, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You don't realize what I am doing, but later you will understand." "No," Peter said, "you shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." "Then, Lord," Simon Peter replied, "not just my feet, but my hands and my head as well." Jesus answered, "Those who have had a bath only need to wash their feet. Your whole body is clean. And you are clean, though not every one of you." For he knew who was going to betray him, and that why he said, "Not everyone was clean." When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you?" he asked. "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you should wash one another's feet. I have set for you an example that you should do as I have done for you. Very truly I tell you, no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you will be blessed if you do them." John 13, 1-17. At the Last Supper, Jesus serves those he loves by washing their feet. He instructed them to love one another in the same way he loved them, sacrificially and with a servant's heart. Often, it is easier to wash someone else's feet than allow someone to wash our own feet. Imagine Jesus taking off his outer robe to wash your feet. He does this act of sacrificial love completely and utterly out of love for you. He chooses to serve you. The disciples received this gift of foot washing from their master Jesus right before the Last Supper. Take a few moments to write down how you would feel if Jesus did take off his outer robe and wash your feet. Would you be like Simon Peter? Would you ask questions? Or would you just receive the blessing that Jesus wanted to do for you? Take some time and do that now.